Let's move on to our bigger question number 2. And I'm not going to ask this question just yet. I'm going to wait till the end. We're going to have a very special guest who's going to help us to ask this question. Let's talk about the FFA Cup, and well done to the Bentleigh Greens, who did a terrific job making it through to the semi-finals. The only non-professional team that made it through. They played against Perth Glory. Unfortunately, were knocked out in the semi-finals. Gallant effort, though, and they really made a lot of headlines around Australia. And what was interesting was the way that the coverage treated this team. They became famous for something. There was a bit of a theme whenever they were talking about them. See if you can work out what that theme is.
Welcome to the Kingston Heath Soccer Complex on a beautiful Melbourne evening. The Souvlaki stall starting to do good business.
Tonight's game takes us back to Souvlaki Central Kingston Heath Soccer Complex.
Beautiful match. Beautiful Souvos.
No mistaking the aroma of the Souvlaki here in Kingston Heath.
Now, that's 4 Souvlaki references. The game hasn't even started. That's how full on, how committed they are. It gets better. 8 minutes into the game, it's like the commentators, Andy Harper and Simon Hill, are doing an infomercial. Have a look.
Still got that smell of the Souvlaki in the nostrils. Andy, I can tell you, has gone through 2 of those already, with the Souvlaki smoke wafting over the top of the stand.
The queue for the Souvlaki winds its way almost all the way to the beach. That's a sensational piece of match food, honestly.
It gets better. Even when something goes wrong in the game, these guys are professionals. They know how to deal with it.
Fortunately, some idiot's thrown a flare on the far touchline, so that's why the smoke is billowing away on that side of the venue. It's not the Souvlaki.
Plenty of Souvlaki on display at Kingston Heath this afternoon, boys.
By this time, I was playing the Souvlaki drinking game. Just have a drink every time they mention it. But I'm going to hand it over to the great Simon Hill to ask tonight's big question.
How much meat is left on the Souvlaki stall? That's the big question.
0, Simon, because you just did a 2-hour advert for it. Well done. Well done.